everybody, this is the astrology, brief astrology before the weekly readings for April 1st through the 7th. Okay, now there's only two things that's really happening this week. Okay, the first thing we have, Aries is in the sun. Okay, Aries is in the sun, which talks about new beginnings, and it talks about rebirth of things. Okay, there it is. So with these two cards falling out, I'm hearing that it has to do with rebirth of the heart. Okay, so opening up of emotions, lots of new relationships, not lots of new things that are happening are now going through the growth phase. Okay, so they're either going to grow or they're not going to grow. This is where they get stronger or they get weaker around this time. Okay, you're seeing the beauty in, it's like you're seeing the beauty in a situation, and you got that fire up under you right now when it comes to love this week. Okay, so the next thing that's happening is Mercury is in retrograde. So Mercury in retrograde means that there is, problems with communication. Same old. Okay, this actually is going on. Both of these transits are going on from this week to next week, actually. So they're both going to be the same. But with Mercury in retrograde, look at that. Look at that. It's going to feel like things are falling apart, okay? You're going to be focusing on the past, wishing that the past would come back or things would get better. But really, honestly and truly, it's about your confidence and self-esteem right now. I feel like things aren't actually as bad as you think they are. It just kind of feels that way because of Mercury being in retrograde and people not knowing how to communicate or people not knowing how to express themselves correctly, okay? So this is a good time in relationships or other situations in your life to build more friendships, okay? Those last longer. A good relationship built on friendship is the best relationship, right? So this is going to help you in the future get out of hard challenges and hard problems with each other because you're friends first before you're lovers. So during these next 2 weeks, be very, very patient with each other, okay? You're gonna have to be patient during this week. I know it doesn't feel like you want to, but there's a lot of patience here because people are doing a lot of rebuilding. Things are being broken down and you're developing things that are stronger, okay? So we're going to go into your readings for the week. This is, well, I'm going to put this video for both weeks because it's the same. So it'll be 1st through the 7th and the 8th through the 14th. I'll see you guys next week. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye. Hello, this is Amber with Live in Sync Tarot. This is the weekly reading for the element of air for April 1st through 7th. I hope you're doing amazing. This is going to be for Gemini. So Spirit, what do you have for Gemini for April 1st through 7th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to? Gemini, April 1st through 7th. There we go. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Star card, the Lovers in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, guys. Okay, so as far as your overall energy goes, okay, there's a decision to be made about either a relationship, okay, or not being by yourself. because that's what I get with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So there may be some sort of financial difficulty that you're having as well, because this is Pentacles. Okay. Or you're having a difficult time, and it's time for you to make a decision. It's time for you to step out of your illusions and make a decision for yourself. Okay. About what direction you're going in, or what it is that you're going to do. Now, it seems to me here with the Four of Wands, you have something going on, some sort of stability, something to be proud of, something that you have built for yourself. But you're not, if it has to do with a relationship, I feel like you're just at odds right now, or you just don't see that that you two will go well together, or something about a job situation is just not fitting, and I'm getting puzzle piece. Okay, it's just not fitting the way that it should fit with you. There is an opportunity for something emotional here, especially with it next to the Four of Wands. So you have something that induces a lot of emotion, and that you could feel really good about, potentially a marriage, potentially a committed relationship, that you could possibly go somewhere really deep with this person. Okay, but for some reason it's either they are or you aren't seeing the direction. Okay, it may have something to do with distance. Distance may be an issue as well, and that's why you can't move this love relationship along. I also see something about time. There's just not enough time to spend with each other. I see that you do have hope here with the Star card. I feel like there is some hope in the relationship, and you're hoping that things can go better. And I see you trying to find more time to be with that person, trying to see the good in a situation, or perceive what is happening or what's going to happen in the future. But I feel like in the past there is some good stability there. You've had some good times, came together. You definitely know of this person, and there is an opportunity. They may be offering you something more, okay? Or you may want to offer something more, but there's a problem with the direction. And like I said, it's either distance or you just don't have the willpower, the time to move everything along. But the Star card is telling you to have faith, okay? That this situation can be healed, and that it's given to you as a miracle, okay? This could also be someone new coming into your life. It could be an Aquarius, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could also be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this person would be new, and this person would be from far away, okay? I do see that this person this person could be different than anything that you've ever seen in a relationship, or what you think of in a relationship, and you have reservations about whether or not to take the opportunity. But the opportunity is being given to you, and soon you will perceive that, okay? So it's important for you to not make life as difficult, more difficult than it needs to be, okay? And just go with the flow of spirit and where spirit wants you to go. Okay, so it looks like you may have had some problems with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in the past, and they just weren't what they were supposed to be in your life, okay? They didn't give you the attention that you needed, even though you tried to build something with them, okay? And now you're reviewing this particular situation is making you review how you feel about love and how you let your emotions overtake you, okay? All right. You have trustworthy guidance, okay? It says you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real, trustworthy, and you can safely move forward with it. Knowing that we are with you every step of the way, ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything you need related to this idea, okay? So if you're having an idea about love or what it is that you should do, this is a good opportunity for you to make some changes for yourself, okay? So you have to trust guidance. You have to trust yourself, okay? All right. Next we have Libra. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Libra for April 1st through 7th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to at this time? Libra, April 1st through 7th. The Tower in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands comes out for you again. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. With both of your overall energy being Pentacles, it has to do with your foundations and things that you're trying to bring into reality. Okay, it's not about your mind, it's not about your heart, it's about what you're trying to bring into reality. Okay, so I feel as though you are trying to support your family, you are trying to have a future, you are trying to build a legacy for yourself and for your family if you have a family. And I see that you're having problems investing in that. It could be that you have been investing in that and it's just not paying off the way that it should be. But your driving force is your family. Okay? So there's something that you're not allowing to happen with the Tower in reverse. Okay? There's something that wants to come in. There's something that wants to change. Okay? Now I see that you may be ignoring that, especially with the Three of Pentacles here next to it, because you're focusing on your career. Okay, you're focusing on your career, or you're focusing on nurturing your career, but I'm getting that you're focusing more on yourself, and it's time for you to come out of that. Okay, it's about the bigger picture and not just about how you specifically feel about something. And because you have that energy where you're focusing more on yourself and you need to come out of that, you're stopping something big from happening that can change a situation for you. Okay, now I do see that you're focusing on one specific thing and you're not working. There could be someone else or some other opportunity there that's willing to work with you, but you're just not willing to work with that. You have to come out of yourself in order to see what is there for you. Okay, if you continue to go in the route of thinking only for yourself, okay, then you're going to have a hard time. And that's what I see here. I see that you're going to have a hard time being in your head. Okay, basically not moving forward the way that you're supposed to. You're going to feel stagnant or like you're moving backwards. Okay, and it's going to feel like you have to keep thinking, keep overthinking things, keep going back into something. Okay, until you let that Tower energy flip over. Okay, and allow that energy to clear up what it needs to. Okay, so you'll be able to to be more nurturing of your money, career, school, business, entrepreneurial things. Okay, I feel like you're focusing on being more practical in situations. Okay, trying to keep everything on ground. And it's not in sync with your passions and where it is that you want to go. There's something that you are actually working towards, and you're having a hard time seeing what it is because you're overthinking and not allowing things to move forward. Okay, there is an opportunity for something that is emotional, and it could actually be love. Okay, or it could just be something that could be more fulfilling in your career or entrepreneurial life. Okay, it could be that you're focusing more on career and more on money, that you're not seeing the opportunity for love that is there for you, and it's time for you to come out of yourself, okay? You may be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If you are, this person is changing. This person knows what they want, and they're trying to get you to see it in the way that they see it, okay? They're really adamant about having you, and for what I see here, they have good intentions, but you're making it hard for them, okay? And that's because you want real stability and you want things to change. And I really feel, I'm going to pull one more card too. I really feel like you need to see the change. There we go with the Chariot in reverse, okay? I feel like there was a problem with the direction. You have a lack of direction about going towards this person because you need to physically see some change here. And I definitely get that with your overall energy, okay? You want something supportive. You want a legacy, something that's going to continue to follow through, and it doesn't look like it has paid off, okay? And this is where you are right now. There is this opportunity, but I feel like you're not ready. It's not time. You're gonna move away from it. You're gonna withdraw from it. You're going to isolate yourself and not allow this to change things, this offer, okay? So let's see what your oracle card is for this week, Libra. You have be honest with yourself. It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, okay? You are being honest with yourself, okay? I feel like you're withdrawing from a situation, but there's something that you need to see here. If it has to do with career, there's an offer that's being offered to you, and you need to take it because it's going to change your foundations. If this has something to do with love, however, I feel like you're withdrawing from it. Okay, you know what direction you want to take. I feel like it's going to be a little difficult for you because you're going against the grain, but you need to see some changes, and that's you being honest with yourself. You know what you want. You don't see it coming into fruition, and you're not going to make any changes until you see that. Okay. Okay, now last but not least, we have Aquarius. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius for April 1st through 7th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to for Aquarius? Okay. Queen of Pentacles upright, Empress reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in the upright, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. On the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So with your overall energy here, you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn Aquarius, okay? And it looks to me like they may be giving you an offer, or you may be giving this person an offer, okay, of something more secure this week. And I feel like you're doing that to to bring a situation back together. It may have drifted off just a little bit, and you know you need to offer something more secure, or they're offering something more secure to you to solidify some sort of bond, okay? It's basically to bring all those good memories back together, or bring something back together, okay? This could be you actually going back to a job as well that you may have been estranged from, and you're trying to start something new, or learn a new way in, or trying to get back to work, okay? Now, If you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, I do see them here. And if you are, they are the center of your attention this week, or they're everything that is on your mind. Okay. It could be that you're having a problem with them. And what I mean by that is it just seems like they may be a little bit distant. They're not as nurturing as they used to be, not communicating as much. And you're trying to get control over your emotions. Okay. So you can figure out what to do. It's like you don't want them to hurt you. You don't want them to get away with something. You don't want them to be cheating. You're stepping out of thinking about them so much so you can think more clearly. Okay. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I see that here. I feel like you're focusing more on work and you're not communicating with them as much, okay? But I do see that they are being very secure in a situation. Even though it doesn't seem like it's growing, they can feel, I feel like they feel like it's not growing, and they may be a little bit trapped in their mind, okay? And I feel like it's making them think the worst. And they need to take control, but there's nothing you can really do about that, because I feel like you're focusing on your family. Okay, now if this has to do with career, you are focusing more on career. Okay, you are focusing more on career because you feel like your love life is in a good spot. Okay, so because your love life is in a good spot, you're working on career because that's where you're having the biggest problem at right now. Focusing on your career or some sort of financial issue. All right. You may not talk to your partner that much this week. Okay. You may not be moving things forward that much this week, but I feel like it's good because you're dealing more with yourself. It's like you're stepping out of your partner so you can focus on the things that you need to focus on. They're still in your mind, okay? But I do see that you're doing what you need to do to get by, okay? They may think the worst of a situation, but I really feel like they're handling it the best that they can. I feel like there is communication, there's just not as much. And they're trying to get out of their head as much as they can about the fact that it's not growing the way that it was before. Okay. I love to see that for you. So you're moving forward. You're moving forward. Okay. Doing a lot of contemplation. You may be filling out applications or looking to expand yourself. That's what I see you doing. And I see that because you're trying to gain control. Okay. With the king, with the King of Swords in reverse being you may be a little bit abrasive to those around you, or I'm feeling like even emotionally unstable because you don't really know what direction you're going in. But you're still moving forward, okay? You're going to move forward this week, and you're going to do the things that you need to do, even though you may be a little bit tyrannical every now and then, okay? But as soon as you feel that way, I feel like you go within, you figure out what you need to figure out, you think about the situation and what's leading you here, you get out of your head, and then you continue to move on again, okay? So you are moving, trying to learn this week. It's lots of learning. Get back to who you are, or get back into a relationship, or get back into something that you've lost. It could be you, it could be a career, it could be a relationship. Okay, so let's pull an oracle card for you, Aquarius. You have joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at the highest possible levels. Beautiful. See, Aquarius, I feel like you have things to be grateful for, okay? I feel like you're in a really good spot, especially with the Joy card. There are things for you to be happy about. But I do feel like you're going to go through a cycle this month, kind of like ups and downs, but all of it is going to help you move forward. You just have to get untrapped out of your mind, okay? Focus on what it is you need to focus. I feel like you're working on your career, but I feel like your love life is in a good spot right now, okay? So that's good. That's good this week. It's all about learning and getting back to where you need to be, okay? Finding that joy within life. Find that joy within yourself. So thank you so much for listening. If you would like a private reading, I'll be happy to do that for you. The link's in the description box below. And I will see you next week. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.